everything that we ate at Japan Universal Studios, and I have never eaten this much food in my life. We had 3 dinners. I was hungry all day, even though I was eating all day. It made no sense. So first, I had a turkey leg, and this turkey leg is way smaller than the ones in America. I don't know why. A little bit sus, but anyway, it was very good. Then the strawberry churro, which I didn't like that much, but Glenn devoured it. Then these hot dogs, triple cheese. They were very good. Mama was talking about them for the rest of the day. Then this minion curry bun, I didn't like it. I just didn't. But in Harry Potter world, on the other hand, these pastries with cheese and mince, it was very, very good. It was kind of like a shepherd's pie. I really liked it. Then the butterbeer, tell me why it was better than the one in LA. I'm not kidding. The top was really thick and creamy and delicious. Then in Super Mario World, we had these lemonades. They were very yummy. They had jellies in the bottom. And this is a pizza. This little mushroom thing is a pizza. So you rip off the bread on top and then you dip into the sauce. And it's kind of like a cob loaf. If you've ever had that, it was very garlicky and cheesy. I honestly didn't think I was going to like it, but it was the best thing on the table. It was very good. Then Glenn had this little mushroom soup, very cute. We had this tiramisu, which everyone raves on about, but it was not good. I've had tiramisu in nearly every restaurant I've been to. It was honestly not good. But this cake, this Princess Peach cake with a special letter from her, I took so many photos with it. It's so beautiful and it was delicious. Again, Mama has been talking about this cake since we've eaten it. You can even eat the little card that she gives you. Also, the cream in Japan is different than anywhere else we've had. It's more like marshmallow fluff, so it was delicious. Then I had this Yoshi thing with noodles on the inside. It was very bad. I couldn't even swallow it. It was not good. Don't get it. Trust me, don't get it. Then we had the famous Mario and Luigi sandwich cap things. They're like waffles. By the way, the employees are so nice. But they're like waffle things. And the Mario one has cream and strawberry jam. And the Luigi one is cheesecake flavor. So it has like a cream cheese filling. Oh, the Luigi one is fucking delicious. You have to get that one. But yeah, I really recommend these. Even though I'd eaten so much, they were very good. And I finished the whole thing. It was delicious. Then we went to Osaka and we accidentally stumbled into a fancy restaurant with my face paint on. I don't care. Okay, I don't give a fuck. It looked cute. The hell. So basically, it was like a very fancy steak restaurant, it was Kobe steak, which is apparently above A5 Wagyu steak with the garlic on. Very different than the Disneyland food, but still very delicious. We had the whole course, we had the dessert and everything. And then we caught a 2-hour train ride back to Tokyo and we had Korean barbecue on the same day with the fat rice cakes and the kimchi stew. My phone was lagging at this point because my phone was on 1%. But yeah, we had so much food today, but it was all amazing. Did so many things in Japan today. This is the most jam-packed day ever. So first we went to a 2D cafe. Then we went to Disneyland by accident. We didn't even know it was Disneyland because it said Disney Sea, which is kind of Disneyland. Anyway, you have to buy a hat. So I got this Jessie hat and Mama didn't get a hat. Roman didn't get a hat and neither did Glenn. How could you not get a hat? And then he pulled this out. So I guess he did have a hat, whatever. Because everyone here takes it so seriously, which is all fun and games until you're behind somebody on a ride and you can't see what's going on. And everyone in Japan waves at you, right? So I wave back and then someone else waves and then I keep waving and you end up waving for 5 minutes and I'm fine with that. It's a lot of fun. I love it. Anyway, in Japan, all the rides here are obviously Japanese, right? So we don't understand what's going on. They're talking in Japanese, but it was a very fun ride. Then I'll show you some of the food. We had these You Saved Our Lives mochi. They were very delicious. They had some soy sauce popcorn here, which I didn't try, but I wish I did. The line was too long. And these chicken things, and never talk to me about these, okay? They were not good. The flavor was in my mouth for hours and it was not good, please. Anyway, after Disneyland, I had booked this Team Labs museum, so you had to take your shoes off. And the first room was already these water slanted slope. Then you dry your feet and you go into this cushion room, which is really scary because you can't get through it because you sink. Then the next room was really beautiful. It was LED lights hanging from the ceiling, mirrors everywhere, and you cannot see where you're going. You do not know where you are. You can't find the exit. The only thing you know is that there's a mirror below you and that it's sparkly, okay? That's all you know. And then the next room was this warm, milky, knee-high water, but it wasn't actually milk, so it was just foot water with like a bunch of people in it, but it was very beautiful. I really liked it, actually. Anyway, then we were hungry, so we were like, let's go eat. And this is where we found the raw horse restaurant where they served it. And I am getting slaughtered for saying that I would never try raw horse meat. Are you okay? People are like, wow, can't believe you eat cow but not horse. I don't give a fuck, please. I do not care. That's like saying, wow, can't believe you eat watermelon, but not banana. That's fucked. I just have a preference. I just do not want to eat horse, okay? Is that okay? Am I allowed to do that? Anyway, then I had mochi from 7-Eleven. It was delicious. It was strawberry and creamy and really chewy. It was the best. I'm going to dinner in my pajamas in Japan right now because it's 10 p.m. and I've already had my shower. I've already gotten changed. I got this coat. So I'm thinking if I put this long coat over my pajamas. No one can tell. At 10 p.m. here, all the restaurants are still open, and our Airbnb is in like a food street. You walk outside our Airbnb, it's already a bunch of restaurants, and everything's bumping. Everything. Oh my gosh, I look like a businesswoman. And then I'll switch my skincare headband to just like a regular, like, oh my god, cute, dinner time. And look, my pajamas are poking out, but it looks like a part of the fit. And I rolled my pants a couple times. Perfect. It looks amazing. And I have my bedtime socks. I'm just gonna put them in these high tops. Everything is still open. Okay, this looks really yummy. He's telling us to take our jackets off. I can't. It's my disguise. He said lift the chair up. Lift the chair up, put the jacket in. I'm staying in my jacket. One time I wear a disguise. He tells us to take it off. We found this place. I think this is a hand towel. It's a wet towelette. We have the cheesy rice cakes. These guys are eating even though they said they're not hungry. But I ordered a lot. We got the soup, we got the pancakes. This is the best midnight snack ever. You can literally see my skincare. You know how I sleep with an oily face? I'm oily in a restaurant tonight. Gwen's putting my steamed egg into my stew for me. And I have my cold noodles. Okay, we've come to a 7-Eleven for dessert. And I'm just gonna get some Pocky. They also have this mochi. I might get that too. It's strawberry season, so they have so many strawberry cakes as well. Gwen's getting a hot chocolate on the vending machine. And now we're back in the Airbnb and I can just go to bed. But let me tell you something. I am a very strict inside air, outside air type of girl, okay? If my face is touched outside, if my clothes have touched outside, they are not going on the furniture. I'm not kidding, because they're contaminated. I put on these pajamas after the shower today, and then I sat on the Airbnb couch, and at that point they were gone, they were contaminated. And I only did that because there's only 4 days left of this trip, so I was like, you know what, fuck this, I want to watch a movie. So these were already contaminated pajamas. That's the only reason I was able to bring myself to wear them outside with a protection layer of a coat. Anyway, I had to say that because I feel very strongly about it. Anyway, good night.